Welcome back, class, to another episode of Trump Whisperer, translating stupid. Now let's have an agreement. If I make you laugh, subscribe to my channel. If I don't, deuces. And those who are already subscribers and members, thank you. I appreciate you. Let's get to it. Today we travel to planet Cray Cray and visit a small town I like to call Two Hats. But before we go, I'm gonna need you to put on your Imaginary Stoopid Goggles immediately. And also a full-on hazmat suit. Because the inhabitants in this small town have what we like to call P.D.D, projectile dipshittery disease. They spread the dipshit mentality all over you. It's just nasty. So be prepared. If they start talking, duck.
The job of the journalist is to ask the questions, allow the person to speak, and just report the facts, what was spoken. Would you like for me to pull up the definition of journalist?
That's okay, but thank you, Julia.
Okay.
Oh shit. She said something that actually made sense. It is right for journalism to just report the facts. That's scary, because Two Hats made sense. But just like all MAGA minions, they got one good one left in the chamber. Then it's all blanks.
I have a God-given right to speak my own truth.
But there are facts, right?
The facts have shown that the election was stolen. Whether you're willing to look at that and accept that and really show what's going on, that's your issue, not ours.
Hold up. Two Hats just said that there's evidence out there that the election was stolen. Well, then she should have loaned them to Trump when he lost 60-something cases. How is there facts? He just held the facts at home. He didn't give them to the court so he can get back into the White House. So he gave up, is what you're saying. He's a loser, is what you're saying. He's a dipshit too, is what you're saying. Because if you have facts, then he'd be back in the White House. Now, wouldn't he? You see what I'm saying? The dipshittery is projectile. I had my mouth open, but you missed me. Carry on.
We want the God-given freedom that our Constitution and our Bill of Rights is based on.
Oh, snap. Did you see what I saw? Now, most black mothers would understand what I'm about to say, at least from the generation that I was raised in. This dipshit had a white man with his hand on his face like a black mother whose son's trying to test her. Don't you know I'd take your ass out because I brought your ass in? Keep talking. I'ma snatch your soul through your pee hole. Yeah, that's exactly where he looked at her. He was about to snatch her soul, son. Good God. You know it's bad. You turn the Irishman, the whitest of the white, into a black mother from the 70s. And we're not done yet.
God-given constitutional rights.
Yes.
They're two different things, right?
No, sir, they're not. Read, R-E-A-D, the Constitution. Read it out loud to yourself so that you hear what the words of the Constitution say.
God isn't mentioned in the Constitution.
Sir.
We're gathered here today to witness the life and death of a MAGA minion brain cell. This is the second one in the past month. It's beginning to be pathetic. It's sad to see white people go out like this. She gained some energy. You would think that she would have multiplied a brain cell when she got the journalism fact situation right. But she had spent all she had. Again, logic broke. She flatlined early on, but it was short-lived. She came back. And then at the end, she tried to say that God had something to do with the Constitution. And while she was trying to produce that fact, she reached out for her phone to call 911. And we found Two Hats on the ground, eating dirt. Thought it was water. Yeah. May Two Hats McGee rest in peace. And may that brain cell be happy that it shot off one last time. All skeet skeet, skeet skeet, skeet skeet. MAGA. Now I'm gonna need you to take off your Imaginary Stoopid Goggles and your hazmat suit and put them in the trash on the way out. We ain't taking that shit back to Logic Land. Leave that shit on planet Cray Cray. Cause if you don't, you just might shit yourself. Let's continue.